AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Brings in the kick at the 9. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And it's their 5th-year quarterback leading the charge.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Cowboys' 46-yard line.
A give. This is Johnson. On the move, past the 40. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Making touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Right up the gut. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that.
Yeah. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And an excellent effort there sets them up almost at midfield. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. And they'll be let out by their 3rd-year signal caller.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Shoves one away. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their 2nd drive of the game. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They go play action on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Hits him on the out route. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Sticking to the air here. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Back now, pressure coming. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. And he held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll work against the blitz. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit. And they're going to get out there to check on him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. The kicking team out there for the Steelers. And here they go to send it away. Returning in from the 16. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Tootin. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. 2nd quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. They'll go again here with Tootin. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll throw it. It's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. They'll go play action. Cox, that's Arian Smith. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Touchdown, Dallas. hits the upright. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead.
Cowboys 14. Steelers 10. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Steelers take over.
Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Second down, looking for options. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's third down.
To the air on third and long. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. The Steelers set to punt it. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Collects this at the 32. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. Hand off to Tootin. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Trying to work quickly now.
And the Cowboys first down.
Go check. Go check.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Caught by Washington, left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a gain of 7.
Alert.
Brings up third and 3.
Third down from the gun. That's Cox. He's got Washington. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Come check. Hey, check. Go check. Go check. Go. Here we go. Viking 18. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Offense in the hurry up now. Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. He connects on the point after. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11.
Steelers 10. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room.
The Steelers
And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. First call here coming from the shotgun. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. They find themselves down 21-10 as they take over. To throw here on first down. Cowboys closing in, and they get to it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. The Steelers calling their first timeout. Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. Looking to throw here. Finds the in route complete. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
It's a gain of 11.
The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. Shotgun now on third down. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down. Punt team on the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. So Coach Brian Schottenheimer sending his Cowboys offense back to the field. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's go now.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. They're working quickly here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Steelers.
Takes the second down snap. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He's got a man left. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Go, Rig. Go. Here we go. Set.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 15-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Cut near the goal line. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get more points to end a lopsided first half. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18.
Steelers 10.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Up to the races, middle of the field. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. They'll set up here for the point after. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So a 2-score game. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Here comes the Cowboy offense for the opening possession of the 3rd. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Dive play straight ahead. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 22-yard line.
Second and 10, back to throw. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18.
Steelers 17.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Steelers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. He's going to throw this one. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down. Third and long for him here. Throw left side, complete. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. On now comes their punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Takes it in at the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And as this lead has grown, they have not taken their foot off the gas. No reason to expect them to slow down now on what could be a fourth consecutive touchdown drive. Tootin on first and 10. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Offense working quickly.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Second down game to Tootin. No one's around him. He's got space. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
42. Steelers 17. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Again to Johnson to start this drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11. Back to throw. Connects here with Jalen Noel. Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Fights his way through a tackle. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Cowboys headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show... Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down.
Let's go now. COVID-19.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Hits him on the out route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Third down.
Throw here, third down. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It'll be the Steelers with possession, but this game pretty one-sided at this point. Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Goal to go, they're passing.
Yeah, station he went to.
He's got it. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown.
Oh, excellent.
The Steelers parlay the interception into points. That one splits the uprights. The Steelers make it an 18-point game. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Steelers offense headed out. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And the sack forces a now tougher third down. Here he goes, third and long. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete. And now they're facing fourth down. So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He has it at the 33. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Cowboys have running back Bashal Tootin headed out with the rest of the offense. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Now it's Tootin. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
He's brought down.
Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
Second down, looking for options. Brings in the lob pass. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So the penalty would have given them a lot of yardage anyway, Brock, but getting the catch makes it feel a whole lot better.
Look at his ability to not only work deep downfield through contact, but come up with the catch as well. You know, Kate, that's what scouts call competitive toughness. That's what a quarterback calls his best friend.
Looking right, and he finds him. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Steelers' 15.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. His defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle in your mind and now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Running it after the penalty. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Shooting again. The defense holds. Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with 3rd and goal. Turned away twice now. Will the 3rd time be the charm?
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
Here's the backup, first throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys keep running away with this. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tack on 7 more to their lead.
Steelers 24. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the puncher, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Johnson up the middle. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. He's going to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
3rd down. Come on. 8 yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll run it here with 2. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Setting up to throw. Caught by Washington, left side. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys nearing their 6th win this season. Five DBs out there for the Steelers. 3rd down. Rolling from the gun here. Complete beyond the marker. And touchdown, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one connects. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. They're going to pass it here. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys throwing 6 more on the blowout. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
Steelers first down. A gain of 12.
From the gun, jumps in. Breaks the tackle. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Lightning, 18.
From the red zone now. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Steelers putting up points in a game decided. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The kicking team out there for the Steelers. And here they go to send it away. Return starts at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops. At the end of this game, he just continues to make catches count in this second half. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Taking a shot deep here. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Here's a throw. He's got a man left. And he's able to get this down to the 36. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
36-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
They are throwing it again. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.